There are many arguments related to the safety of the driver during the application of the use of the side loader. Some of them are related to the cabin, to the door, to the seat belt, but the main one is the safety argument related to the application, to the load, to the respect of the load center, which sometimes is not well known to the driver themselves. It means that when you are driving a forklift and you are picking up whatever load, sometimes the weight of the load is well marked on the box, on the envelope of the load. Sometimes not. Sometimes the driver are aware about the real weight. Sometimes not. But assuming that the weight is well known, assuming that the weight of every load that we are lifting is respecting the limitation of the truck, many times this is not enough, because in many applications, particularly in the hard steel mill factory or intensive and hard use, the respect of the weight of the load is not enough to grant the safety of the driver and the safety of the environment around. Because every truck, whatever is conventional forklift or side loader, is always marked with a specific load plate, which is indicating the limit of the truck in terms of maximum weight related to maximum lifting height and maximum load center. This is because every truck, every load is equipped with different fork length. Only with the respect of all these components, weight, load center, lifting height, we can grant a complete safe condition for the driver and for the application. Most of the time, the driver are aware about the load because it is written on the load itself. But how can you be sure that you are respecting the load center? Every specific load, every specific charge has a specific dimension, which means a width, a length, and height. Are you sure, as a driver, that you are respecting exactly what is required? Are you sure that you are respecting the load center by the width, by the length? For sure, you are respecting the weight, but sometimes it's not enough. How can the driver control all these variables who are influencing the risk of the application? In order to achieve this purpose, Baumann developed a specific system to be fitted in the diesel and in the electric truck. This system is something that is assisting the driver during all the lifting, all the picking, all the reaching out, reaching in application.
Baumann side loaders are specifically designed to keep long load safe and storage capacity at maximum by carrying loads along the deck. Our masts reach out to the load via the patented VRS system to provide accurate close control. Sensors detect steering and drive inputs to reduce potentially dangerous cornering speeds. The chassis and cabin float on the axle structure to allow them to move independently. tilt rams within the truck chassis provide the ability to tilt the truck body. The floating chassis system also responds to changes in the ground conditions to automatically maintain a horizontal deck and load. After several years of research, Baumann has developed a new system to calculate the stability limit of the truck. Using sensors within the chassis, SafeLoad Assistance considers the forces that are exerted by the load weight, the position of both the load and the truck, and a number of other factors. The result means SafeLoad Assistance detects when loads exceed the truck capacity at different load centers, warning the operator of potentially dangerous situations.
This system is not only a simple weighing system, which is just giving and providing the weight of the load and maybe cutting some pressure valves in case of overload. It is something that is also controlling all other variables related to all the points that we mentioned before: load center, lifting height, and weight. Basically, the system is controlling by all the application of the truck the tipping moment of the truck. The tipping moment is a variable force movement who is acting on all the stability of the truck in all different conditions of the application, during the lifting, during the reaching out, and during the positioning of the load on the deck. Only by controlling this tipping moment during the daily application of the truck, we are able to grant a full and complete safety for the driver and for the working environment.